the rescues. While police tried to keep drivers up.
Right here, I mean, you can see this. This is the alleyway.
Some residents were trapped on second and third floors of their homes, forced to wait out the storm. Roads buckled, while trees collapsed into the earth. Even sections of the interstate leading into the Harbor Tunnel were impassable. Maryland's Governor Larry Hogan tweeting, "I have declared a state of emergency." This is the second time in 2 years Ellicott City has flooded. The July 2016 storm killed a man and woman swept away by the water, and the destruction so severe it cost the city tens of millions of dollars in lost business and damages. By late this evening, much of the waters to make sure everyone had evacuated and giving everyone a first look at the magnitude of damage Mother Nature left behind. Now, county officials believe this storm was worse than 2016, and it's still too early to tell how much damage has been caused and just how long it will take to rebuild this time around. Walter?
Unbelievable images. Sorry, thank you, Chris. Much more to come on Action News. A fiery crash in the Feltonville section of Philadelphia claimed the lives of 3 people, what police say led to the deadly crash.
Plus, the erupting Kilauea volcano on Hawaii's threat tonight. The white-hot lava is inching closer towards a geothermal power plant.
Also, the oldest surviving Pearl Harbor veteran travels to Washington for the Memorial Day weekend when Action News comes right back.
Action News Update. The big stories, the AccuWeather forecast, breaking news, straight from our newsroom to your desk or device. Action News Update, brought to you by King of Prussia, Cherry Hill, Oxford Valley, and Quaker Bridge Mall, Pandora stores.
The Bike-a-thon is back.
And this year we're putting together a team to help the cause.
That is right. Team 6ABC is raising money, and we are carrying on the legacy of our good friend, Gary Papa.
Go to 6abc.com.
To help the cause.
That is right. Team 6ABC is raising money, and we are carrying on the legacy of our good friend, Gary Papa.
Go to 6abc.com to sign up for the Bike-a-thon and join Team 6ABC.
FC Kerbeck's 35th Annual Memorial Barbecue. Open Memorial Day 10 till 6. A 17 Cadillac XTS from $23,992.99 per month. A 17 Cadillac XT5 SUV from $30,992.99 per month. Cadillacs, and more Cadillacs. Reduced for barbecue. A 17 Cadillac XTS or a 17 XT5 SUV, $299 per month. Open Memorial Day 10 till 6.
Come join us. Mom, you called?
Oh, hi, sweetie. I just want to show you something. Xfinity Mobile, find my phone.
Look at you.
This tech stuff is easy. You want a cookie?
It's a drone. I know. Find your phone easily with the Xfinity Voice Remote. One more way Comcast is working to fit into your life, not the other way around.
It's time to upgrade. And now, it's even easier at Nissan's Tech for All sales event. Get 0% financing on every model, including Rogue with Pro Pilot Assist. Experience Nissan's newest lane centering technology.
Get here today. Lease the Rogue family for $169 per month, or lease the 2018 Pathfinder just $220 per month.
But hurry, this event ends soon.
Well, I'm trying to get home, but it feels like another life. Strong. Sometimes I realize I go, the more that I know that I want to go home.
When you and your money are treated with respect, you prosper. And at Santander Bank, respect adds up.
It's a great castle.
That feeling, only better. America's best bumper-to-bumper limited warranty. Standard on the Volkswagen Atlas and Tiguan. Hurry in this Memorial Day and lease a new 2018 Tiguan S for just $189 a month.
Investigators in Montgomery County are trying to locate the vehicle involved in a deadly hit and run overnight. Norristown police say they responded to the intersection of Main and Markley Streets around 4 this morning after the victim's body was found in the street. The Montgomery County District Attorney's Office has been called in to assist in this investigation. Police say the vehicle, possibly a silver SUV, will likely have damage to the front passenger side. The victim has not been identified. 3 people are dead and another person is critically injured after a fiery crash overnight in Philadelphia's Feltonville section. Police say it happened at D and Whitaker Streets just after 2 this morning. Investigators say the 29-year-old driver of a Toyota turned into the path of a Honda, causing the Honda to burst into flames. 2 men and a woman inside that Honda were killed. The driver of the Toyota was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Investigators plan to review footage from nearby security cameras. The action cam was in Philadelphia's Cedarbrook section today after a tree came crashing down onto a house and a car. It happened in the 8,000 block of Providence Street. The homeowner tells Action News he contacted the city about removing the tree several times before the collapse. No injuries were reported.
There are new concerns tonight regarding the Kilauea volcano on Hawaii's Big Island. Searing lava is now within yards of a geothermal power plant thrust into the sky. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez has more from Hawaii.
Officials here are trying to calm concerns as lava flows onto the property of a geothermal plant here, coming within 40 yards of the plant's wells. Now, those wells have been secured, but officials say it is possible if lava flows over those wells, it could send an explosion of hydrogen sulfide into the sky. And air quality is already a major concern as winds die down, threatening to blanket these communities with another toxic gas, sulfur dioxide, which is spewing from several active fissures, and that can cause severe respiratory issues. And those lava flows are also destroying more homes, more than 40 so far in all, also cutting off roadways, threatening to block a highway. It is why the military is on standby, prepared for the possibility of mass evacuations by ground. And by ABC News, Pahoa, Hawaii.
Thousands of bikers from across the country are in Washington, D.C. for the annual Rolling Thunder Rally, tribute to those who gave their lives in service. It also brings attention to prisoners of war and those listed as missing in action. This morning's ride started at the Pentagon, made its way through the National Mall, the site of the Lincoln and Vietnam memorials. The oldest surviving Pearl Harbor veteran is in Washington, D.C. this weekend for the 150th Memorial Day ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery. Ray Chavez is 106 years old. He was invited by Defense Secretary James Mattis. The Navy veteran says more than all of the pomp and circumstance surrounding his visit, his focus is on those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. It is the act of remembering that is most important this holiday weekend.
National Remembrance Day, because it's very important that the younger generation know and learn at the beginning of war.
So much wisdom, so much bravery. Chavez says if he was called to active duty, he would do it again.
He is a national treasure.
He really is.
Absolutely. Much more to Common Action News. The next season of The Bachelorettes kicks off tomorrow right here on 6 ABC. What Becca Kufrin says it was like deciding to become this year's star.
Uh-huh. Can't wait to hear from her. And taking a live look from Sky 6 at the Ben Franklin Bridge tonight. Exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, including, of course, a peek at your Memorial Day weather when Action News comes right back.
At Comicelli.com, you're always a VIP. Our owners will stand on their heads for you.
During the Jeep Memorial Day sales event, celebrate great deals on legendary Jeep brand vehicles. Well-qualified returning FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4 for $259 a month. Don't miss the Jeep Memorial Day sales event.
Can you put all the vegetarian items on this card?
And then the 2 paleo items on these 2
Split.
cards. Actually, no. Put the food on the 2 cards and the drinks on the 4.
And then the rest of you can divide the rest on the cards.
That doesn't make sense.
Actually, swap. Can you swap it?
Oh, shoot, the tax.
On the TD Bank mobile app, you can easily split the bill with Zelle.
So your fish was 18 and your pork chop 22.
And just about anyone using any bank can pay you back in minutes.
You need another minute?
No, we figured it out.
TD Bank. Don't just bank. Bank human.
Too many devices on your network could mean you see this. That's why you need Fios, the 100% fiber optic network. That means more speed for more devices at once. And to prove it, we'll help you add another. Choose a free Samsung Chromebook 3 or a $200 credit towards other Samsung tech. Plus, get the fastest internet available, up to 200 TV channels, phone, and a 2-year price guarantee. All for just $79.99 per month with a 2-year agreement. Stuck in a contract? We'll help you out with up to a $500 credit for your early termination fee. Go to getfios.com.
So we're going to be talking about cars today.
Cool.
If you were building the perfect car, which 3 features here would you choose?
I want a reliable car.
Safety. Gotta think about the babies.
Fuel efficiency.
All-in-one car, right? Could you do that?
Actually, you can.
Whoa.
This is the Chevy Malibu.
Wow, that's nice.
It's the Chevy Memorial Day sales event. Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Chevy Malibu for around $189 a month, or get $2,750 total cash allowance when you purchase. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
You got me speechless from your touch.
Call 1-800-SANDALS.
FC Kerbeck's 35th Annual Memorial Barbecue. Open Memorial Day 10 till 6. Lease a new 2018 GMC Terrain or Buick Encore, $99 down or $99 a month. Over 250 GMCs and Buicks up to $12,000 off MSRP. Lease a new GMC Terrain or Buick Encore, $99 down or $99 a month. Experience the new Buick GMC. We are professional grade. New Terrain or Encore, $99 down or $99 a month. Open Memorial Day 10 till 6.
I'm Frank Kerbeck. Come join us.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
At EP Henry, we make pavers and walls that create beautiful outdoor living spaces. Visit ephenry.com to get your free catalog today.
During the Jeep Memorial Day sales event, celebrate great deals on legendary Jeep brand vehicles. Well-qualified returning FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4 for $259 a month. Don't miss the Jeep Memorial Day sales event.
As subtropical storm Alberto heads towards Florida's Gulf Coast, other parts of the country are also dealing with torrential rains and flash flood emergencies tonight. ABC's Chuck Sievertson has more.
A holiday weekend, a washout from Florida to New York. Parts of central New Jersey have been drenched by more than 5 inches of rain. And in Yardley, Pennsylvania, 3 inches of rain falling in less than 2 hours. In Putnam County, West Virginia, rescuers had to pull people to safety after their homes were flooded.
We just had this 2 weeks ago, and now we got it again.
Further south, Alberto expected to make landfall along the Gulf Coast on Monday morning.
People should not be out on the road. They should have a safe place to ride out this storm.
States of emergency declared across Florida, as well as parts of Mississippi and Alabama. The storm already bringing strong winds and heavy rains to Miami. And in Tampa, this time-lapse video shows the rain squalls as they move through. Along the Florida Panhandle, beaches closed, red flags up, warning swimmers of dangerous rip currents. The first named storm disrupting holiday weekend plans, arriving before the official start of the hurricane season.
Nature pretty much does what it wants to do, and we can always be prepared, and it's never too early to start.
Alberto expected to drop as much as a foot of rain in some areas. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News, New York.
Meteorologist Adam Joseph here with a look at the AccuWeather forecast and Memorial Day.
And it's moving out. Thankfully here for our Memorial Day. Yes, not bright and sunny, but a little bit of improvement.
Anything's better than today.
Anything is better than today. Let's take a look at the Weather Center, and we look at Sky 6 live from our Temple University camera. And just a half hour ago, you could barely see the tops of the center city buildings, but we're starting to lift that ceiling. The ceiling is basically the lowest part of the clouds. As that's lifting, there's less drizzle or mist coming out of the clouds, so some improvement already happening. But it is chilly and it is damp feeling out there. Only 58 in Trenton right now, 55 in Beach Haven, 59 in the city, 60 in Wilmington with that northeasterly wind that brought the cooler temperatures today and also the lower humidity. But as we look at the day planner for your Memorial Day, you can see a lot of clouds, 7 a.m. through 4 p.m. It is cool with temperatures in the 60s through much of the day. But once the breaks of sun start to appear, we will pop into the low in the mid 70s, and that sun will be slow to reappear first in northern areas, last in southern areas. As we look at satellite and radar, all the heavy rain being suppressed down to the south. That is that front that came through northern areas with up to 4 inches of rain in parts of Bucks County this morning, and then brought that rain into South Jersey this afternoon and this evening, and all that steady, heavy rain through Virginia as well. And it's staying to the south for tomorrow. So at the shore, lots of clouds. Again, the last area to try to see some of the pops of sun, even some drizzle in the morning, a chilly 63 degrees. The city of Philadelphia, 73. That's late in the day when some sun will develop. Probably won't happen until about 3, 4, 5 o'clock. And in the Poconos, the sun reappears first, moving those temperatures up to 75. As we look at Future Tracker, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, again, that solid area of white, that is the clouds. Again, could be a little bit of drizzle in spots. By 1 o'clock, you start to see the clouds thinning out Allentown up to the Poconos, but still solid clouds, Philadelphia to the south. And then by 4:30, we'll start to really thin that cloud cover out. Filtered sun returns, and then the sun is back with the heat and the humidity come Tuesday. We excel from the 60s in the morning to near 80 at 10 o'clock, and then upper 80s to 90 in the afternoon on your Tuesday. Subtropical storm Alberto, here's the latest, wind 65 miles an hour, spinning there near the panhandle of Florida, bringing flooding rains in the southeastern part of the United States. It is 95 miles south-southwest of Apalachicola, Florida, moving to the northwest at 9 miles an hour. But Alberto, not going to be really much of an issue for us. The track dies it out as it heads towards Chicago. Wednesday, Great Lakes on Thursday, way to our north and west. The only thing it will bring us is an increase in humidity. As we look at the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, 73 cloudy with late breaks of sun. Tomorrow, very warm and humid, 89 on Tuesday. Filtered sun, but comfy. We get a break in the humidity and the heat Wednesday, 79, 80 on Thursday, sun and clouds as some of that humidity comes in from the south with an isolated downpour around. Some sun here on Friday, 86, and next weekend, hazy sun with a scattered storm, but temperatures fall back into the 70s.
Sounds like late May in the Delaware Valley.
Going into June, yes.
All right. Yep.
All right, you know what else is heating up? Season premiere of The Bachelorette. Becca Kufrin is this season's lucky lady, which of course comes after some major heartbreak in this franchise. She got engaged to Ari, people, you know what I'm talking about here, in season 22 in the finale of The Bachelor, the last season, only to have him call it off with the cameras rolling as he explains that he changed his mind and then proposes to Lauren. So Becca talked with ABC about her decision to become the next Bachelorette.
And when I came to the decision that I wanted to be the Bachelorette and I still wanted to find love, I was so excited, and I knew it felt right because I went on last year being open and hoping for the best, and I found out that it does work and you can truly develop feelings and fall in love.
Even if it doesn't work out exactly as you planned. But here she goes for a second try. The Bachelorette will premiere tomorrow night at 8 right here on 6 ABC. And a little spoiler here, according to Becca, people who love a good happy ending have reason to tune in. She is currently engaged.
That's for the Common Action News. The Phillies battling the Blue Jays at Citizens Bank Park get their quest to stay on top of the division. Could they get it done with a former Philly on the mound for Toronto? Next in sports.
When others are in need, they go first. Now it's time to put them first. First responders, military, veterans, and retirees can now get $750 appreciation Ford, America's best-selling brand.
Why does Bob's $4.99 Ranger Powerlift Recliner, complete with multi-sensation massage and heating, come with a convenient power lift? Because with something this comfortable, you might need
Ford, America's best-selling brand.
Why does Bob's $4.99 Ranger Powerlift Recliner, complete with multi-sensation massage and heating, come with convenient power lift? Because with something this comfortable, you might need a little extra nudge to get out of the chair.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Today, we spend a whole lot of time like this. So at Citizens Bank, we've created banking tools that fit how you're living today. On our mobile app with Mobile Deposit, you can securely deposit checks in a snap. And now, with Zelle, you can quickly send and receive money to just about anyone right from your phone. And if you prefer face-to-face, we had that too. Ask us how our balance of technology and people can help you reach your potential.
If you were going to design your perfect car, which 3 features would you choose?
Safety with the kids.
Your dream car would have all of these.
Everything.
Serious? Okay.
This is the Chevy Cruze. Go Chevy.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this Chevy Cruze for around $169 a month, or purchase and get 0% financing for 72 months plus $1,000 cash allowance on most Cruze models when you finance with GM Financial.
It's Boscov's Memorial Day sale. Taking extras on mattresses. Every Serta is on mattresses. Every Serta Perfect Sleeper is an extra 20% off. Take an extra 20% off every Sealy Posturepedic and Simmons Beauty Rest. Free delivery and setup. Plus a huge sale on recliners and upholstered furniture. 4 days only, it's Boscov's biggest patio sale of the season. 50 to 60% off our entire stock of patio sets, umbrellas, and cushions at all Boscov's. Open early Memorial Day, 9 a.m.
My Pacifica 6-piece sectional, only $17.99 complete. You can have many people sitting on it at the same time. Or you can have just 2 people sitting on it, but at great distances from each other. Hi, teen!
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Bob's Discount Furniture.
It's your local Ford store's Memorial Day sales event. Find an incredible deal on America's best-selling brand. For a limited time, get an additional $500 Memorial Day bonus cash on top of our other amazing offers at your local Ford store.
Towns are hoping to attract more visitors by making their beaches more welcoming. Ventnor in Atlantic County, for example, changed its rules and now allows gas barbecuing on the beach on weekends and on Mondays from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. until September 30th. Fire pits and charcoal grills are still not allowed. Local veterans groups gathered along with members of the community for a very special Memorial Day ceremony in Camden County. Pennsauken Township hosted the gathering right there at Liberty Park, honoring members of the armed forces who lost their lives in defense of our country. One of the township's fire trucks hoisted a giant American flag at the park's entrance. The ceremony included a rendition of taps along with a wreath-laying ceremony.
Jeff Skibrisky here with a look at sports tonight.
Phillies, the reign on first place, not really working out today, but it's a very long season, right? That didn't last long now, did it? It took the Phillies 7 years to get back to first place. It takes less than 24 hours for them to lose it. Phillies booted thanks to the Blue Jays. It's the Phillies' first series loss in 3 weeks. Phillies taking baby steps. Don't fall. Phillies fall behind in Toronto. Tommy Hunter provides no relief. Continues to struggle here in the 6th. Records only 2 outs, gives up 2 runs. Dwight Smith Jr., the bases loaded 2-run double. Phil's down 4-zip. Bottom 6, Phil's fight back against former Philly Jay Happ. Aaron Altair tears it up the middle. Maikel Franco and Carlos Santana score. As the ball gets away, Phil's cut the deficit in half. Next batter, Nick Williams. RBI single for 3. But first place, gone with the wind in the 9th. Curtis Granderson off Hector Neris. Phils lose 5-3. They lose that first place lead, dropping a half game back. And his chances against Happ haunts him.
You know, we battled all the way through, and you know there was chances for us to kind of capitalize and win all 3 games. But you know, it's something we don't give up no matter what. And you know, we came back a couple times there and just couldn't get that final big hit. He wasn't really missing his spots much, so he pitched us really tough today, and you know it happens, part of the game.
It's a long season. More on the Phils next on Sports Sunday at 11:45. Why Gabe Kapler says he's not delusional of that, and more. He's called King James for a reason, and here's just one. LeBron James rules Game 7s. He averages the most points in NBA history, and he has won 6 straight Game 7s. The last time he lost one 10 years ago to the Celtics. LeBron and the Cavs doing something nobody has done in the playoffs, beat Boston at home. Down on the Cavs, LeBron the slam. 35 for him. Cleveland would take the lead in the 3rd, and they protect it. James blocking Terry Rozier. Rejected. LeBron staring down Boston. 4th quarter, Cavs lose their 5-point lead. Marcus Smart to Al Horford, another slam. Basket on the foul, Celtics up 3. Minutes later, Jason Tatum, the rookie who destroyed the Sixers, destroys LeBron there, slams it over James, and then he chest bumps him. Tatum taking it to LeBron, but it is King James who knocks out the Celtics late 4th. A minute to go. How does he get this to go down? Basket and the foul. Cavs win 87-79. LeBron is going back to the NBA Finals for the 8th straight year.
I'm true to who I am. I'm true to my family. I'm true to my teammates. I'm true to my craft. And then at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. So, I could care less about a finals record. I could care less if I don't, play well at this game or, if my teammates don't show up, because I know how much I put into the game and nobody can ever take that away from me.
NBA Finals tipping off Thursday here on 6 ABC. It's the Cavs. They'll play either Houston or Golden State. Will play Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals tomorrow. Finally, one of the greatest plays you will ever see. No, it doesn't come from LeBron. Catch this. Minor League Baseball, North Carolina. Left fielder Eric Jenkins chasing down the ball up and over. It looks like a gymnast.
Yes.
Jenkins, who plays for the Rangers single-A team, called the Down East Wood Ducks, and he is getting down, making
on his
that
feet.
play.
Right, and it's like a one-handed backflip.
You'd take me out on a stretcher if I did that.
Like he's practicing
Wow.
that all day long.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
sure. All right, thank you, Jim. Much for the common action news. We've got a few travel tips from AAA. If you're trying to save some money on Memorial Day weekend, how you can maximize your miles on the road coming up in What's the Deal?
Hurry in to the Chrysler Pacifica Incredible Sales at the Chrysler Pacifica Incredible Sales Event. Get an incredible deal on an incredible family vehicle. Now financing at $4,000 total cash allowance. Incredibles 2 in theaters June 15th.
Like, I remember Fios, there was nothing special about it.
Now with Xfinity, voice remote's great. That's another great feater.
That's my favorite because
Yeah.
I don't know any channels. So when I want to watch something and I just have to talk into it, and it takes me right there. Show me the Food Network.
We just like just to reach and just talk into it, and we don't have to search.
Very, very, very easy.
I would think so.
Leave Fios behind. For the best in TV and internet, stick with Xfinity.
Introducing the most advanced Infiniti ever made. The all-new 2019 Infiniti QX50. Lease for $429 a month or finance at 2.9% APR. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
I want my child to be strong enough to dive into everything he does.
Strong enough to rise above his own story. I want my own story. I want my child to be strong. Strong.
Chip strong.
Having high-quality, low-cost health insurance helps keep them strong. To learn more about CHIP, go to chipcoverspakids.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Hurry in to the Chrysler Pacifica Incredible Sales Event. Get an incredible deal on an incredible family vehicle. Now financing at $4,000 total cash allowance on the 2018 Chrysler Pacifica. Incredibles 2 in theaters June 15th.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Fulton Bank, offering 2.99% APR on option line. Learn more at fultonbank.com or 1-800-FULTON-4.
Nothing escapes its vision. It maneuvers with both power and grace. The darkness doesn't stand a chance. Progress is pioneering vision. LED technology designed to see and be seen. Found in the Audi Q5. Get an exceptional offer at your local Audi dealer.
Many of you drove to the shore or some other destination this holiday weekend, and today we're breaking down the ways you can take the pinch out of your pocketbook with some simple ways to stretch those gallons. First, take the junk out of your trunk. AAA says an extra 100 pounds reduces fuel economy by up to 1%. Also, if that check engine light is on, your car is telling you something. Get an inspection. Experts say that light is directly related to the fuel and emissions to your vehicle. Now, get the air filter checked out, and we'll tell you why. You can save up to 10% on your fuel economy by having a clean air filter in your car. Also, check your tire pressure. Ford Tires, a thought as you look to maximize those miles.
To find the correct tire pressure for your vehicle, look on the sticker on the driver's side door jamb. That will give you the optimal tire pressure, and you can save 3 to 5% in fuel economy by having the correct tire pressure.
Also, slow down. Consumer Report says as the speed goes up, the fuel economy goes down. Basically, for every 5 miles per hour you go over 50 miles an hour, that's when it starts to add up. They also say using cruise control can keep gas usage at a minimum, so that's a good tip. Another way to boost fuel efficiency, avoid hard acceleration and braking. And if you've ever wondered about the air conditioner, Consumer Report says yes, the harder the AC works, the bigger the impact on fuel economy. Action News will be right back.
Range Rover.
Welcome to Wawa Sitopia, your handcrafted beverage happy place. At Wawa Sitopia, there's a lot of happy in every sip. For a limited time, all 16-ounce handcrafted beverages like smoothies, frozen cappuccinos, lattes, and cold brew are only $1.99. Bob Hugan grew up in Hudson County, a Marine officer, a proven job creator, a different kind of Republican. Today, Bob Hugan runs for the Senate.
I think people are too focused on what's best for their party as opposed to what's right for the people, make independent decisions. It doesn't matter whether it's this occupant or any future occupant of the White House. I will stand up strongly and oppose any position from anyone that is not in the best interests of New Jersey. I'm Bob Hugan, and I approve this message.
Closed courses, fast cars, lots of stunt drivers. Yeah, must be another Dodge commercial. Dodge, domestic, not domesticated.
During the Memorial Day sales event, get 2007 to 2018 Dodge Charger SXT.
Attention, you still have one more day to see the tall ships before they sail away from Penn's Landing tomorrow night. The Sail Philadelphia Festival has plenty to do and see and plenty of history to learn as well. There are 11 ships that you can either sail on or simply tour if you're more of a landlubber. Some come from various parts of the East Coast, but others come from as far away as Portugal.
And really something special to see. Sports Sunday is next here on Channel 6. Action News continues tomorrow morning at 4:30 with Matt O'Donnell, Tamala Edwards, David Murphy, and Karen Roger.
Quist, Adam Joseph, Melissa McGee, Jeff Skaversky, and the entire Action News team. I'm Walter Perez. Have a great night and a great week ahead.
Take a little bit of time. Move closer to your world, my friend, and you'll see.
Action News is sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. Demand Deborah. Demand Deborah. Demand Deborah. DemandDeborah.org.
When you're America's best value, who needs balloons?